Hey everybody, this is Allison from Allykatkreations. How are you? I'm hanging in. Today has been a very somber day. Today marks the 4-year anniversary of my mom passing away. And it's been a very rough day. I'm trying to hold myself in, but putting that onto the little shelf. Today is the day before Christmas Eve. A lot of things have transpired in my life. I'm crossing my fingers a miracle happens that I can pay some of my bills off by the end of the month. It doesn't look like it's happening, but I'm going to sure damn try. So it is what it is, but I'm hoping that I can keep this up as long as I possibly can because I'm reaching more people. And if you like my content, please like, share, and subscribe if you have not done so already. There's going to be a big push if I can keep my lights, my internet on for next month. Since the full moon eclipse, since the 21st, which was only 2 days ago, we had a humongous influx of energy that has been hitting everybody consciously. And I'm not the only one. I know a lot of people comment to me, they too are here to help, but they don't know how. So moving forward, I would like to discuss just openly with the chit chat. I want to do more interviews with other people. I definitely want my friend Cabe to come back because he's just amazing. And he's a wealth and plethora of knowledge. So if you haven't checked that interview out, it's my first one. I really just wanted it to be a chillax, having him hang back, talk about everything that he went through and get that out. It's so important that more people talk about their experiences. And it doesn't necessarily need to be a near-death experience. It could be with aliens. It could be with ghosts. I myself have had a lot of experiences with ghosts and things that are not from this world. Plain and simple. Moving forward in the new year, I want to create a class about gems. A lot of people come out and a lot of people, ask me about gems. I have a couple I want to show in a minute, but what I'm striving to do is come up with like a curriculum for children, depending on the maturity level of the child, and everybody's child is different. I want to say between 6 and 10. I might go a little, back and forth depending. And then I want to do a class between 10 and teen. And again, that also is based upon the child. And then I want to do an adult. So there'll be 3 different classes, almost the same content, but the children I want to do like coloring and getting them acquainted with the gems and just getting them to feel the energy. Whereas the teens, I go more into depth with what they are and how you can use them. And adults is like the full-fledged holy grail of all fun. For example, one of my favorite gems, even like I'm all decked out in the purple today, amethyst. There's so many different forms of amethyst, so many. I have this amethyst beauty. I had this for a few years. This sucks in so much negative energy. I love it. I have that one. So in the class, I have to go over why is this pointed? Where is this energy flowing? What do I do with it? How do I program my gems? Very important that we know when we get gems, what do we do with them? I have a beautiful geode. I have a few. This one I had able to grasp. So I have the geode form. This is a dark pyramid form. I have the tumble form. I have the amplifier. I have the pendulum. I usually use my rose quartz and my crystal quartz more, but I do use my amethyst depending on what I'm asking. But then again, I ask spirit what they feel, and then I feel. And even though the sphere is like super tiny, how awesome is that? I got this off of Sage Goddess. So what is that? Why do you have it in there? So I have the spheres. So I want to go into the class describing each type of gem, how to cleanse the gem, what they are, what they mean. And there's a lot of different outlets out there that have meanings for each and every one of them. So I'm going to just compile a bunch of info on the different meanings, the different sites. And each week I'd introduce a few different types of gems and try to do a 6-week class on just the gem basics and go from there and see where everybody's at. A lot of people have children that are showing interest in these things. It's their time to wake up as well. A lot of children aren't given the opportunity to get a form of education that is outside of mainstream. So I figured this is something I love to do. This is something I'm very well versed on. It's a passion of mine. I love gems. They're all over the place. And it's something I can give back to the community. I'd be charging, but nothing like other people's courses. And it would be a come as you go, come as you want kind of deal. And if people are unable to pay, I will be more than happy to do a barter type system. So you could come to my class. If you're in my area, you can Amazon me food. If you make something that I can use, I'm more than happy to do the back and forth. I like the energy exchange. I am trying to think outside of the box ways to make income, because I'm just about ready to having to like clear everything out, sell everything off, and try to get out of here. New York is really bad right now. It's like the rest of the country, everybody's like working, everybody's going along life. Like, you know, I get it. There's something going on. People are getting the cold and the flu, but it's like extreme here. I've had 3 jobs that have failed me. I thought I had it. I'm like, yes, I'll be okay. And then come to find out that it fell through. So it's very, very frustrating. It really hit me hard. You know, everybody's like, stay tough, you'll be okay. And like, but when you have nobody, but literally friends and strangers that are holding you up, and it's not to knock my family are not in any position. All of them are not in any position to help me out financially. They're just above the water themselves. And I have had to really kick away a lot of people in my life for disrespecting me and dishonoring me, plain and simple. So I'm really relying on total strangers to just help me out. And so far, I really do want to thank, there's so many people between liking and subscribing to my channel, to buying me food, to getting me lights, to a microphone, to helping me with financial donations. And no matter how large or small, it's all appreciated, for real. It is, it's very appreciated, especially this is Christmas. I wanted to do like this impromptu Christmas show to thank everybody out there who has supported me and has kept me afloat for this long. It's not easy. The community is overwhelmed with a lot of tarot card readers. They're amazing, and not to take away from them, but you know, it takes time to get noticed, and it takes time for people to jump out at you. The same thing with my children's read alouds. I have like 39 read alouds up, and I get 1 or 2 views on that. And it's not about the views, but it's for you guys to use if you have young children. I'm, you know, most of my videos, I'm not like decked out with that much makeup. I'm not scary. I read, I'm really funny. It's for kids. It's while I was doing my other job. I had to do it for work and have all these videos. I'm going to share them. So if you do have young children, you're in the supermarket and you can't get the kid to shut up. We love our kids, but sometimes they don't stop. Put a book on. Feed their brain, right? So I know right now there's a lot of fear and panic going on in New York. And it's not to take anything away from anybody, but I've read some testimonies on some pages with the products that I do. They're the lozenges. This is Brain. This is a coffee flavored. It's also for children. If you have been afflicted by what's going on in the world, and you're experiencing symptoms of you losing your taste and your smell, you have brain fog, this stuff is really helping people out. This is a game changer for people who have lost and is not getting back to their selves quickly. This is Brain. It's all shiny. This is Alt. This is for breathing. This is for allergies. I've taken this with my allergies. I have, please, Why did I lose my job? My allergies. But this helps with so much, with coughing, just overall breathing. Pair this with that, you're going to start feeling better. Now, some people have been getting the other end of the spectrum when it comes to that. This is ice. This is for your tummy. This is helping a lot of people. They're DNA drops. They're all organic. They're kosher certified, halal certified. They take up the plant DNA. It's also harvested with negative ions. Like when the lightning hits, they encapsulate it. All organic. Flowers, herbs, extracts. And they taste great. This is Relax. This stuff helps me get to sleep because I'm not sleeping at night because I am worrying, what am I going to do? How am I going to do it? What am I going to do? How am I going to do it? And I keep racing and I can't get anything done. And then I'm overwhelmed. This calms me down. And if you're interested in any of these, if you have what's going on in the world right now, you're not getting your voice, your smell, your taste, brain fog, please reach out to me. Email me. This isn't only just for what's going on outside. This is overall. If somebody, I have a friend whose mom is trying the brain for her memory. I have other people trying to Relax because they're kind of done with taking pharmaceuticals. So it's starting to work. And they're sucking candies. They're lozenges. You pop them up, you let it dissolve, and they taste great. Make sure you email me if you're interested. Also, I don't get paid for this, but my favorite Jason saying, it's we, not me. This shirt, paired with this very toasty, warm hat. It's we, not me. And I wore this in my interview. Discernment, deception, choose one. And she has a new shirt out, Human Unite. I really like that one. Just say no to ego.com. I would like to support another patriot, a person that's working her butt off to get these amazing designs out to everybody. You don't need to be patriotic to be human and to want the world to unite. There's really good messages on a lot of her shirts. Check it out. Just say no to ego.com. Also, I have some ideas about doing Oracle. Obviously, I'm going to be doing private Oracle readings. I'm getting a couple of people that are interested. I'm not charging an arm and a leg for any of them. In all honesty, I love to do Oracle. I'm still learning tarot. Tarot and me, for some reason, don't get along. It's not a love-hate relationship. It's just the energies when I pull, it's just not clicking, as where my oracle cards are definitely spirit is connecting with those. I would be doing runes, but it's just not my spirit's like, not your time yet. That's where I should be doing eventually. I will be doing a Merry Christmas oracle reading for everybody tomorrow. Being that it's Christmas Eve, being that I am not celebrating, not because I don't want to. I don't see it as a holiday that's all misconstrued. It's a money-making holiday. I like the idea about the holiday is that people are coming together with their family. People are exchanging their gratitude with materialism, which is fine. But the idea behind holidays in general is to gather with your community and share and show love to each other, to be gracious. It doesn't matter what religion you celebrate. That's the idea behind like ceremonies and coming together. No matter what religion you practice, it's about everybody coming together and uniting. The problem with mainstream religion, in my eyes at least, is, especially in America, it's been converted to capitalism. And I'm not saying capitalism is wrong. It loses its value because you have to get your kid that Tickle Me Elmo. You have to get, I mean, back in the 80s, I mean, my father was like fighting over that Cabbage Patch doll. I mean, it's nice that you want to give your children like toys, but could you be investing in, and a lot of people are now starting to wake up to see this, a lot of people are investing in kids learning about gems, learning about their abilities. Kids are awake. Most kids are now awake. If they're not awake, they will become awake, because most of these children that are here now, that are being born now, but were born from especially the 80s, late 70s, 80s generation, definitely have a lot of us in them, meaning star seeds, indigos. These kids are the next generation. They're going to be going to space. And a big component to that is crystals, crystalline. That's what most of us will be turning into eventually. If it's not in this life, in this physical meat suit, it's in the next. A lot of kids are drawn to oracle cards, not just for the art. I mean, look at these guys. Look at the artwork on these. They're interested. There's a lot of kids who are very, very extremely artistic. I was one of those kids. All I used to do was doodle all day. I love to doodle. I love to create. And that's what the evil people want. They want to take our creativity. Especially me, they want my light to dim. That's how they're going to win, because I can't be the light that I need to shine onto everybody else. Mind you that. There's a lot of kids who need to learn how to interpret their dreams, how to write down their dreams. There's a lot of kids who have telepathy and psionic abilities, and not everybody knows how to deal with those kind of kids. There's kids who are autistic in different, realms of the spectrum that are waiting for us to catch up to them. There's a lot. More people are reaching out to me with my creations, like my kid's really interested in the gem stuff. Well, then buy them a book and then let them discover what's in the creations. This is very important. This is what's coming next. It's not a taboo thing. It's not a taboo subject anymore. These come out of the ground. They're just shaved and polished to look like a terminated wand. But I mean, you can mine these. A lot of these things are thousands of dollars. You can get them in the ground. There's a lot going on. Our children need us. They need us to step up. They need us to step up, and they need our direction. That's our jobs. I might not be a mother. I'm a fur mommy. But I taught children, not literally as a teacher. I was an assistant teacher, paraprofessional. But I was still in the classroom and I still taught children. They need us more than ever right now. They need to know the truth. Matrix, go watch it if you haven't. I am still trying to figure out how I can get it for free. But yeah, so moving forward into the January, I want to be doing more to keep myself afloat by putting more content out. I'm going to be doing some readings. I've been in really bad funk. I haven't been sleeping. My thoughts are racing all over the place, and I need to bring myself back down and focus, to be honest. But I'm going to do more readings from Owaspe. I'm going to be doing a bunch more. I really want to get this class started. I'm looking into different types of formats, how I'm going to do that, if I can get PowerPoint to work, if I can I don't know. I have to figure it out. I'm not really good technically. Nope. But I really want to get that going because I think it'll help a lot of people understand gems better. What do you do when you go to a gem store, and you're like overwhelmed, like, oh my God, there's so many gems. What do I do? So I can walk different methods of ways for you to find what is speaking to you as an individual. And then how do you go gem shopping for another person and they're not there? What do you do? So I think that's very important. So that's what I'm hoping and thriving for. Most likely I'll do it on Zoom. And then I can record the classes. So if anybody doesn't show up and they want to buy the class, I can send them that link and then they can watch it. I don't know about Patreon. I don't know. I feel like there's not enough. I don't know. If anybody out there is interested, please write in the comments below if that is something you would be interested in. For kids, I'd be only like charging $10, and it's really to just keep my internet and like my bills. Zoom costs me a bit to get to a larger platform so I can go live. And adults, $20. But again, you know, I know people are in my situation, and if there's something that you could do for me that we can make an even trade in a sense, I'm fine with that too. I need, there's a lot I need. There's a lot. Again, and no one's answering me. If you're in a state that is like not having mandates, please tell me where you were at. If you like your town, if it's safe, there's a lot of schools. Tell me. I either need to get the hell out of here really fast and really quick, depending upon what I get done with this house. I need an idea of where there's a good place in the United States that is not tornado alley heavy. I mean, we get tornadoes up here, but you know, if it snows, the whole town doesn't shut down, and the snow is taken care of. Everybody in New York is going to Florida. I love you guys in Florida. Just as much as that would probably be my best option, it's my last resort. Too many people from New York going there, and I don't know what kind of mindset that will inflict there. Okay. So Spirit. And then, hi, Mom. What can you give the collective who are listening to this video right now? What little nugget of information, whatever hope can we give to the audience? Oh, also next month, the creation giveaway will still be happening. I'm almost out of epoxy resin, and I can't afford to buy more, so that has to be put on a pause, but I will be giving away next month free readings. If I can't give away my creations, I can give away readings. Spirit, what little nugget of information can we give the collective tonight? Someone is definitely with me right now. And it's from my team. I have a lot of spirit guides. I don't know how heavy this card is. I've never pulled it out. Feast of plenty, options, choices, and their consequences, life's blessings. I'm going to say this for everybody in my situation, or just making it right now. We all need something to come through to help us all, because my goodness, I can't take it anymore. I'm physically, mentally exhausted with trying each and every day to just make it work for me. I mean, I have the bags under my eyes. I am taking the beauty drops, which are helping, but that's not gonna hide me not sleeping and me freaking the freak out every day. Just saying. But let's read. A great feast is laid out before you and requires you to choose. What will satisfy your hunger? Something new and unconventional with its potential for bitter or savory qualities, or something you already know you love? You are faced with a plethora of options right now. And while they may seem to be extraordinary thing, to many choices can throw you off balance. You might be worried that once you commit, you won't be able to turn back or refuse to confront the consequences of that decision. The most important thing to realize is that the feast is offering you experience. No amount of overanalyzing or strategizing will help you make the right choice now. Don't debate the right or the wrongness. Instead, just choose. In the choosing is the seed of experience, and that is what is necessary now. Sour, bitter, sweet, savory. What matters is relishing the experience until you digest all that your choice is offering you right now. Only one warning: avoid the same choice if it keeps you hungry. If something didn't feel good or does not bring you what it seemingly promised, do not choose that again. The experience will only repeat itself and you will have more than a bad taste in your mouth. The feast is yours to enjoy. You can always go back for more when you're hungry again, for life's blessings are ever available to you and calling your name. I don't know what choices I have right now, besides selling everything I own off. The only thing I'm trying to keep is my books, my gems, and my kitties. Say hi, Mama. My old lady. She's mine until she goes to the Rainbow Bridge. Right, old lady? Though I do have textbooks I can get rid of. Love this deck. The advice on this is banana nuts. Okay, Spirit, what does the collective watching right now need to know? Especially those of us who really need a sign of hope that things will be okay. What do we need, Spirit? What advice can we give everybody? I haven't gotten this before. I mean, and I get that in view. Aurora of Gamma. It is time to let go of what has been. You are swiftly outgrowing your past. Explore and commit to a spiritual practice that support your personal transformation so you can cross the threshold before you now. Embrace your freedom to be creative in your approach rather than doggedly committing yourself to your previous ideas or plans. You have the spiritual intelligence necessary to evolve. Continue your healing journey with trust that a positive outcome is imminent. Aurora is the Roman goddess of the dawn, the bringer of light, and initiatrix of a new cycle, of a chapter in your life. She is a luminous dispeller of darkness and flickering flame of hope in the heart that can burn into such a radiant holy fire that even the greatest challenges do not cause the soul to turn away in fear. Her presence in a reading signifies a fresh start and overcoming an old cycle. Gamma waves are high frequency, typically 40 hertz in humans, but extending to higher levels with hypergamma oscillating at around 100 hertz. Associated with spiritual insight and clarity, pure vision, breakthrough, awareness, the gamma state is associated with high level producing the leads to integration and evolution. With the gamma frequency, we transform knowledge into wisdom through application. We tap into our ability to integrate information, and in doing so, we truly healed and transform. As the world around us becomes increasingly complex, the capacity for superior processing is swiftly becoming necessary for the spiritual, emotional, psychological, and even physical well-being of humanity. There's a strong link between spiritual practices such as meditation and production of gamma waves. When we experience a heightened state of spiritual awareness, an expansive sense of being, or a powerful connection with the universe or spirit, our brain is in gamma mode. Shifting our gray matter gears into gamma waves can facilitate the breaking up of stagnant modes of thinking and behaving. This is the sacred frequency of evolution. Humans who are stuck in patterns repeat the same stories, the same words, the same thoughts over and over, as though on a repeated loop. The soul can begin to wither within such constriction. What is needed is something new and increasingly alive, such as life-stimulating grace and encounters with unfamiliar. Connection to gamma waves can enhance our capacity to embrace the unfamiliar, and through that openness of being, constructive adaptation is enhanced. Our way of being becomes more fluid, responsive, and creative. We engage with our experiences and grow positively through how we respond to what is happening. Aurora of gamma indicates a shift into a new cycle, but also the growing presence of the light within, which is the creative light of spirit. Tuning in to the light opens up options for living soulfully away from the grip of ignorance, no longer constantly ensnared by the compelling, but ultimately fraudulent conjugations of ego. Her new era is inner transformation with positive external consequences. Trust in your inner light is manifesting in your heart and in our world. Like I said, I love this deck. It's the truth. That is the truth. Hope that message brought some sunshine to some people's. Give me 2 seconds. There is a loud noise outside. It's Probably a car. I don't know why you would have a motorcycle. It's so cold outside. So for a treat, think of a question. Could be any one. I'm going to pull 3 cards. And see where it goes. Spirit, we're going to ask any question. Can we answer it for the collective today? Also, before I pull, if anybody is interested, tomorrow, I want to say 6. I'll have to get back. Sorry, guys. I don't like to check my phone, but this is important. On the One Republic, sorry, guys. The One Republic Network is doing a holiday show. I just want to confirm. Okay, so tomorrow, if you're not celebrating Christmas Eve or something happens, you're by yourself and you want some really fun entertainment, you want to learn some history, you want to learn some truth, you want a different perspective on things, please check out the One Republic Network. They're on Facebook, Twitch, Telegram. Check them out. It's with my favorite Jason and my favorite Kelly. 6 Eastern, New York time. And I hate to say that because New York is irrelevant. Roman Empire. Commieland. You like that, right? Zombieland. And sorry, California, you're not a state. You're also Commieland. It's one thing to keep people safe. It's another to fall tyranny and division. Just for some expansion of your mind. I was in Manhattan for 2 years while all this was happening. I didn't see any dead homeless people on the street. They don't. Nope. I mean, they can go to the clinic and do this for free, but they're not dead. And if it was so bad, where's the ships? Where's the comfort? Where's the mercy? Everybody I know right now. It's so cold. And if you really feel sick, reach out to me. I will get you samples. I'm not here to make fun of anybody, and I'm not here to judge anybody's personal choice. But when is everybody going to decide that everybody should be in charge of their own selves? And in our Constitution, it doesn't say that the government's my parents and that they need to be a parent to me, that they need to get involved with my every move. Where's my tax dollars going? Because it's paying for everybody else's incentives, but when I need help, financially, I need help right now that my taxes pay into, I haven't gotten unemployment yet. The food benefits, Oh, we have to wait. Oh, my severance pay? February. Oh, you can't pull your retirement out either until February. You're so quick to take my money, but you don't want to give it? You don't want to get rid of me? Yeah, that's what I'm dealing with, everybody. That's why I'm freaking out. I'm trying to just like get it out, so it goes away. And I mean, I sage, but this sage has lavender in it and it calms me down. It's good stuff. And again, it could be any brand, but it's good stuff. Yeah, I don't get money for sharing, but you know what? If it works for me, it might work for you. I like to share. I'm a giver. That's why it's very hard for me to receive sometimes. But we need an equal, we do need to have an equal energy exchange. All right, everybody, get your questions ready after Allison ranted for so long. Okay. Spirit can be 3 cards. Okay. That's not the right time. So if this applies to your question, that could be in like the moment, like don't do it right now, not the right time right now. Okay. Don't take this literally as like, don't ever do whatever it is your question. Helpful people might be on their way to help. And I hope that is in my direction. But helpful people, don't stop. Keep going. Keep the positive vibes. Don't stop. From Spirit. So I hope that helped somebody tonight. I hope. I'm going to keep this kind of short. I just wanted to wish everybody a really happy holiday, a really safe holiday. Please be safe. Please do not drink and drive. Please try to keep it civil with your family when you're out, when you're doing things with people. Holidays tend to be a time when energies are either very high in vibes or low in vibes. A lot of people have been excluded out of their families because of political divide, agenda divide. It's been a very painful 2 years for many of us. It's been difficult, and again, it doesn't matter what side of the coin you're on, it still sucks. Sorry, it is. It does. It sucks. And no one wants to see anybody suffering. So at the most, especially the next 2 days, put the highest vibration you can out into the universe. Give it to everybody on this planet as best as you can. Visualize you taking your white light and gridding the entire planet. We need to do this. We need to raise the vibrations. We can't get caught up in petty nonsense that doesn't go anywhere and will not get us anywhere. By the way, it won't. It just gets hurt feelings and awkwardness because other people around your dinner table or whatever. It kills the vibe for everybody. So if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it. And if you have to talk to a family member or a friend or whatever have you, pull them away from everybody else and do what you need to do if you can avoid it. It just helps out the rest of the people. I can't tell you how many family fights I've had to witness that had nothing to do with me, but nobody could shut their mouth or walk out and walk away to have that fight. And then the rest of the night was ruined and awkward. We're evolving, humans. Evolve higher. Okay? I wish everybody a very happy and a healthy Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I hope you get everything that you want. Remember, if you are like me, by yourself, not having any family, not having people around you, there are plenty of other people out there in the same boat. There will be plenty of shows to watch. The One Republic Network tomorrow at 6. Keep your eyes out for that. Definitely, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be doing some card polls tomorrow. I might do them tonight. Depends how we feel. But I'll put them up tomorrow so everybody can enjoy their Christmas Eve. And if you are in my area, I'm looking at you, Staten Island. If you are out and about, only if you're out and about, and you want to drop me off a cannoli, want to drop me off a rainbow cookie, I'm sorry to the rest of the world, but Staten Island bakeries have the best pastries. You know where to hit this girl up at? I did not find a cannoli today. I went to the supermarket just to get bread and cheese because that's really all I could afford to get today. Because I make really good grilled cheese. And then I got myself a snack for tomorrow, but they had no cannoli. They had no cannoli. So I need some cannolis. That's my comfort food. That's what I lived off of when my mother died. Okay, enough of me talking and rambling. But yes, I needed to get that message out there, cannolis, people. At least for me. Okay, guys. Really fun and important things coming out. If you're interested in classes, if you have any ideas, I also would like to, formulate new things. If there's a lot of you that are alone or you're just lost, I will try to make a community for everybody to hop on maybe once a week, depending if I can keep my internet up, or I can make a telegram page, and people could share and talk to each other. I know there's a lot of people all over the world that listen to me. I'll do that. There's a lot of people waking up right now. A lot of people need help. Everybody's at different stages. It happens, right? Let me know in the comments if you're interested in that. I'd be more than happy to do that. If you're interested in classes, if you're interested in a community, please let me know, reach out. Even if it's one person. I've done it before. I want to keep everybody connected. Things are going to go crazy. Wishing everybody a great holiday. Please be safe. Please make good choices. Don't drink and drive. Get the Uber. I'm sure there's plenty of people that can use that money. Working hard on the 2 nights. I will see everybody soon. Watch out for my other videos. If you're new to my channel, please Go back and watch whatever tickles your fancy. I have a lot of good stuff that'll make you think. Sending you, each and every one of you, love and light. We're going to do this, guys.